Hi, everybody. We are live with the early access to cards. So let me get all of our levels right here and we will get after it in just a second. Thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you to all our supporters. And just let me know if the levels are okay with everything. We should be looking pretty good, but oops, wrong button. Okay, I think that's gonna solve that issue. Zablook, what's up, man? Been a long day. Been a long day for everybody. As you can see, we have the Beagle Cam up and running. That's Brewer the Beagle. It might be thunderstorms outside, and he doesn't like thunderstorms, so he decided to hang out with us. So, special Beagle Cam early access stream. Get jacked up. Alright, I just gotta make sure the rest of my things are set up here. Let's get rid of that. There he is, Brewer the Beagle. Streaming it up. So hopefully we can get a couple more followers and members of the Dwight Army of Champions here. But been cooking up a couple good ones. I do have to set up. Oops. I got to set up one thing on the. Well, I kind of have to set up one thing on the website, but I got to set it up on Nightbot. So let me get that started. Let me get the Nightbot updated, and then we'll get after it. But how's everybody doing today? Everybody all hyped up? Everybody all jacked up for the early access here? I think things have been going well all day long. I've been checking in from here and there, so. Alright, gotta authorize that, and then I gotta go here. So, we can chat for a couple of seconds here while I get these things set up in the background. Like I said, Brewer the Beagle. Brewer the Beagle is here, and Brewer the Beagle was telling me today that he really wants us to get to 50 followers. That's our goal for today, because then we can start having subscribers to the channel. And Brewer the Beagle really loves subscribers. He didn't tell me why, he just told me that he liked them. Oops. So if you have friends who you like or enemies who you don't like, then feel free to tell them to come over and subscribe. Oh, let me turn down my side of the tunage. That's better. Alright, so we gotta edit here. Oops, and I closed the wrong window. Sorry, I was planning to set this up a couple minutes ago, but then everything crashed, so hopefully I can get it set up quick though. Alright, good. So we're into the client. I know you guys can't see it, but we're getting our deck lists set up, so if people who are new, which hopefully there's a lot of new people, hopefully there's a lot of people and we can share the game. Be pretty sweet, right? Alright, so there's Big Cats, and then we're actually going to make Purple Rain on stream. Alright, so let's update that. And then we get the short link and we copy that, and then we go over to Nightbot and we say, hey Nightbot, I have a new link for you, sir. Oops, didn't copy exactly how we would have liked. And yes, the laundry is going again in the background, so if you heard the podcast this week, which I hope you did, alright, so Nightbot is updated, and then we're going to make Purple Rain here in just a second. I think we'll get rid of this. Okay. Alright, so, anybody else trickling in here? A couple people. Good to see everybody. Zablook, how's it going? Yeah, he does love cookies. He loves cookies, that damn bagel. So let me get rid of this. Let me bring up this. Give it a second to load in. And here we go. 4 packs. If you have not taken advantage of the free packs that 1939 Games is giving away, check your email. If you were a beta tester or you signed up for anything, you might have free pack access. So, love free packs. Let's open some packs. Get this thing started. Then we'll make some Purple Rain, then we'll get after it. Alright, so a couple of standards to start, a couple of Spitfires. Havoc, interesting. Combined Arms. Combined Arms might make an appearance on the What I'm Playing series soon. So, nothing all that exciting just yet. Stug Mike may make an appearance. Spitfire, what's up? Rescued? Nah, Scout's good. I know he's been going for a while though, so he's probably like all spaced out, talking crazy talk now. So let's open our last pack here. Just picking up some resources, nothing all that exciting in our packs just yet. Yeah. Oh, special! Oh, a Crusader! And you know what I did? I already crafted my Crusaders. So we get a lot of resources for it though. So Crusader's a really nice card too. So don't mind getting one of those. We'll take the resources for sure. Alright, so let's make some Purple Rain here. It's going to be USA, Japan. I think we're going to have Japan as the main ally. And what I mean by Purple Rain, first always put your 33rd Recons in. We're going to put our air superiorities in. We're going to put our Awoken... Well, no, we actually don't want Awoken Giant in this one. This one is going to be interesting. We want enemies. I was thinking about this on my drive home from work, and I kind of have a picture of it in my mind already, so let me just click through and get this put together. Gunship mission we want, and the madness will make sense in a few moments here. None of that. Toras we want. Bombing raid we definitely want. Amphibious assault. I don't think I want that one. We might come back. Chaffee, no. Naval operations we want. Naval bombardment. And there's a couple others here. Give me just a second to scroll through. We want our P-40N5. We want our Type 96. We want our Geckos. I think we passed something that we definitely want in here. Yep, we want the Shermans in here. I think that's how you pronounce it, is Sherman. Scroll up, we want our B-17s. And I got 6 more cards, and what was else that I wanted? How's our curve? Curve looks good. There's one other... Oh shoot, I can't think. It was an order, I think. Oh, air superior... No, I got my air superiorities. Alright, so we have 8 cards to use here. They gotta be Japanese, and we want them to be damage-based. And I'm also, everybody that's here, welcome to the stream. My name is Ben Myers, Saratoga County Sports on the servers. I do the Cards Podcast, so if you go to cardspodcast.com, all kinds of great information there. we do the best we can to keep up with the latest and greatest in the game. And it looks like I'm crashing here a little bit, so it gives me an opportunity to tell everybody. We also have a Patreon page, patreon.com/cardspodcast. The main goal of that is to help defer the costs of hosting the website and hosting all the audio that we have to do. And for some reason, looks like we lost our webcam. Bring that up to the top. Beagle Cam in action today. So we have all those things. We have the content creation contest going on for a physical pack of cards. And then we also have the Patreon. The patrons are going to get an opportunity to get cards as well. That's going to be pulled on Monday. So if you want to get into the giveaway, then Monday is the day. Okay, why am I still stuck here? What's going on here with this thing? There we go. Okay. Oh, because I have this you guys, you gotta tell me when I'm doing stupid stuff, because I do stupid stuff a lot. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go Deadly Duties, and then Hayabusas. Claudes or Hayabusas? Claudes or Hayabusas? We're gonna go Hayabusas, and maybe we'll come back to this one. Oh, we don't even need that many. We only need 2. So let's actually go with Claude. Well, let's go with 1 Tojo and 1 Claude and see how we do. So curve should look really good. I've had this one in my brain for a long time. The plan will be, we want to get our Shirans, which I really love Dinah, but we'll take what we can get. And we have the Geckos, and then we have all these sweeper orders. We have Tor, we have Bombing Raid, we have Naval Bombardment, we have Naval Operations, which all get boosted when we have one of those on the battlefield. Yeah, you're right, Zabluk. We had a little falling down the stairs issue. I slipped on the stairs and I dropped a beer and I had to clean it up. So I hit my elbow pretty good too. So my elbow is actually, my right elbow is actually resting on an ice pack right now. Because I'm a dope. And that's what dopes do. So there's Purple Rain. So, and I also, hopefully we have some people who are new to the stream who kind of got to see the client in action there a little bit. I am planning on doing a client tour video probably next week sometime. So for progress, would you make that as Japan heavy or USA heavy? Oh, I wanted to make it as USA heavy actually. Because USA is the last one that I need in order to get all the way to the 5 for 5 Field Marshal. But let's play. Come on now. Let's play some big cats. So big cats, if you put !deck into the chat, it'll pop up the link that'll give you the deck list. This is one, oh boy, look who it is. Playing against a noob, first time out. Alright, we'll keep this, because we have to. End the turn. Bet a Bandit, nice to see you in the chat there. Pass the turn. So, what this deck is trying to do, and I don't know, I don't know what Scout plays for Germany, but what we're trying to do with this one, if he's running discard, I'm auto done. Like, that's not cool. Come on, Scout, you're better than that. In this one, we are just trying to play kind of all removal orders, and then some 84th Infantry Guards, and then just drop haymaker after haymaker after haymaker. So we'll see how we do here. Okay, we're actually going to take out this Nebel Werfer. Draw some cards. Alright, good. Take out the Nebel Werfer. And if he's running discard, oh, I'm going to be so... I'm going to wag my finger. I'm going to wag my finger at him. And like I said, we're on our way to 50 followers, so if you know anybody who doesn't follow the stream, please tell them to do so. That'd be great, and hopefully they can get something out of this insanity, this early access. Okay, so he's got a Monty there. Alright, so we're pinned, so I think we just trade up our T-34 with the Euro factories here. Alright, we'll take that. We'll get a 34th or 84th Infantry down there to guard it, and we'll pass turn back. I mean, we got a pretty nice board, and he's starting to discard cards himself, so... You never know with Scout, though. He's always got something cooking over there. Alright, death from above. And we're actually going to move the whole team up to the front line, just to keep our tank covered. But he's got a grip over there. Like, what? I don't have him open on Twitch or anything right now, so this might be a good opportunity for everybody to kind of see us battle back and forth here, but he's working on something. Alright, a blackout? What is going on? Is he playing like just a draw all the cards deck? What is he doing? Okay. I don't trust this at all. Alright, well, we're gonna drop a Siberian transfer here, move that up, and hit for another 5. And, I mean, he has to clear us out here. Oh, okay. What is he playing? Because usually by this time, when I play against Scout, either he's on a brew, and he's trying to work on a brew, or I'm on a brew, and I'm trying to work him out. So, this is very strange. Alright, so let's see how our T-34 does up here. Is he stringing me along here? What's going on here? Does he have, what's he playing? He's got, we've only seen German cards from him, right? I'm scared. I'm scared to do it. Oh, okay. Alright. Must be the power of the Beagle. Beagle Cam coming through. Alright, I'm not sure what Scout's on. Maybe he's saving it to embarrass me later on. I don't know. So, that's big cats right there. I don't know. You might see red sky or pink skies. Pink skies will be on the stream, or on the What I'm Playing series this week. So let's make the purple rain that I was thinking to make quick, and then we'll go from there. So I want my sweepers for the Japanese. Oh, hang on, sorry. I got a bad wing here, guys, so give me a second here. I'm typing with only one hand, and it's not for dirty reasons, it's just because that's the way it is right now. Gunship missions is what I want. Bombing raid for sure. Naval operations, that might be too many. So let's drop... Actually, let's drop all the naval operations. Okay. And we'll call this Purple Rain 2. Bombardments in... Ed Sheeran get in there. Geckos. While we have the opportunity here, levels good for everybody. I'm trying. I keep tinkering with this stuff. I'm sorry if that's a pain in the rear end for anybody, but it's how I roll. I want to make the stream as fun as possible for as many as possible. Okay, and then I need to go back to damage. And we want Awoken Giants this time. And we want... there was one other that I wanted in here. Sorry this is not as riveting, but I'm freaked out by Scout just... Alright, Beta Bandit, we can turn that down a little bit for you. NP. And you guys got the Beagle Cam to watch, so there's nothing for you to complain about. Let's see. Let's do... Alright. Do I have raccoons in my neighborhood? Does it sound like there's raccoons here? I mean, short answer, no, I do not have... Well, I mean, there's raccoons everywhere, so I'm sure there's probably some. Let's see. I want my bombers. I have a lot of good American planes, actually. I've been pretty lucky on my opens there. So let's do that. Let's do that. Uh-oh. Corsair, a couple of P-51s. Well, I don't think we want the P-51s, actually, which seems a little odd, but we actually don't want them. Okay, we're actually looking good here. We need some... let's get some... we need some early plays. The 463rd Battalion, if you're new to the game, it's a good card right now. It chews through tokens. It just chews them up. Alright, then we want... Oh, I know what we want. Hang on. I had this built in my head, and now I'm like blowing it here on the stream. Alright, one of those guys... Actually, two of those guys... None of those. Get out of there, 506. You're not in. And then 4 Shermans. Because this deck is probably going to need a little bit of card draw. Well, actually, the half-tracks are good. And then 1 Sherman. Because... oh, actually, Pershing would be pretty good. At the top end. Why not? Yeah, that's Purple Rain. Purple Rain 2... Purple Rain a Boogaloo. Purple Rain 2. Okay, that's that one. Sorry, I usually make all my stuff, and I'm usually better at about this and being ready and all that stuff, but like I said, fell down the stairs like a tool. So, let's get after it. Big cats again. USA is the last one I gotta do for Field Marshal across the board, so we'll go to that next. Brew the Beagle don't mind though. He just wants more followers. He just wants more followers. So everybody who has friends, go tell your friends. Go tell your wife. I got my 12-ounce painkillers with me though for falling down the stairs, so we'll be okay. I'm actually... Oh, Zabluk, I know you're craft beer guy. So there's a brewery in North Carolina or South? I think it's South Carolina, called Edmund's Oast, and they make this peanut butter and jelly beer. It sounds like it would be gross. It's like, oh, peanut butter on hamburgers, that'd be totally gross. Nope, it's amazing, and you should get it. and I'm having one right now. And it's delicious and wonderful, and it makes me feel good about being alive, even though I hurt myself. So Dagobert on either the burn plan or the sacrifice plan. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. We don't have a ton. Well, actually, I don't have any raw HQ points. Don't know. They might. You might want to check out their website. It's Edmund's EDMUND Oast OAST, and that's the name of the brewery. And the beer they make is freaking wonderful, and I think you'd like it. And they might ship international. I don't know. So we're looking good here, but it looks like Dagobert's just on raw burn, and that's trouble for us. We're not. Raw burn is just tough. It's tough to beat raw burn. We did save a point of damage by using a bloody sickle, but essentially this bloody sickle's a dead card now. We really can't use it all that much. So the other stinky part is that they can just ram their units into ours. Alright, so we got a little lucky there. We saved 2 points of damage there. Well, we can do it. We might as well use it now. The 3 point, that might be the difference. Because, well, I guess we lose it to the Hayabusa, but we don't have anything that can handle a Hayabusa in general. Hang on, I got multiple things going on here. I got one good wing, so give me a second. Alright, and I gotta think, which is always dangerous. Well, it's not looking good for our hero right here. We gotta take out the artillery. Shoot. And I'm sure they have something that draws a card. This is frustrating. I just do not like burn. But it's part of the metagame. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just... Alright, we're in trouble. We almost needed to leave this 84th Infantry back to guard the HQ, because then these Hayabusas couldn't attack the HQ, but right now, yeah, that's gonna probably be the ball game. Yep. Alright, so Dagobert essentially has the ideal burn build right now, which stinks, but let's try the new Purple Rain. Let's try that. See how it does. So this one is essentially Japanese planes with a ton of burn orders in it. So, and we're up again. Oh my! You guys know who this is, don't you? Looks like he's on control too. Alright, let's get that one out there. You name, what's going on? Oh, man. Elbow hurts. I hit it really hard. It moves though, so that's good. Alright, 463rd and an enemy spotted. Let's see how we do. Yep. Alright, I think I've beaten him once, and he's beaten me twice. I think that's how we've gotten it to work out so far. I've only played him 3 times, and it's always been just in the queues. It's never been... put that back in his hand, do a couple of the damage. Because we're just trying to work up to our haymakers here at the end of the rainbow. And hopefully, yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's see. What are we gonna do here? Alright, we want to protect our Sherman, so let's attack the HQ. And then let's pin the regiment. And just in case something happens, we'll activate our enemy spotted. New song. Sudden strike. Okay. Alright, well, we're actually kind of in the position we want to be. Seems a little counterintuitive, but we actually want to be exactly where we are. Hey, Cyber, sorry man. I don't know. Hype, hype, hype! I don't know why Nightbot just doesn't like you, Cyber. I'm sorry. And, oh, like I said, I banged my elbow. I fell down the stairs and I banged my elbow so hard today. So... you get the Beagle cam today, though. Brewer the Beagle's helping out. Well, you kind of get the Beagle butt cam right now, but... Alright, so we draw a couple here. That's always good. We like what we have. Okay, we like what we have. Let's do... Can we do... We can do Sharon... and a Tora. Sweep him up. And let's get a 463rd out there. Use our credits wisely. Yeah, I have the capability to do a face cam. It's just that I'm so good looking that I don't want anybody to see my face and feel bad about themselves. So instead we show this handsome beagle because he's so beautiful. Hang on, get a better view. I don't want people to feel bad when they tune into the stream and they're like, oh my god, that guy is just so gorgeous, I can't control myself. So instead, I just have the Beagle cam. It's like Chris Hemsworth. He's a good looking dude, right? He's so beautiful, it like hurts how beautiful he is. Alright. Alright, so I think we're going to do a half track on this thing. I wish I had a gunship mission in hand right now. Let's get... nah. We should leave these guys here. I know we're kind of leaving them hanging out to dry, but we can get more good stuff on the battlefield. And... oh, and Cyber, I think you'll like the name of this one. I call this deck Purple Rain. I don't know if you're a Prince fan. If you are a Prince fan, though, rock and roll. Prince is awesome. Yeah, because we're trying to do, like, American damage orders with the geckos and the Sharons. Is it Sharon, Sharan, Shireen? If I'm saying it wrong, I'm not trying to be a weenie about it. It's just, I don't know what it is. Alright, so we're up against Major Kelly here. I don't know if he knows what he's doing, though. Okay, what are we going to do? Alright, I think we're going to go Gecko. Then we're going to go Attack. Then we're going to go Awoken Giant. Draw a card. And I think we'll pass a turn back here. Oh, I don't know if you were here at the beginning, Cyber, and sorry if my groans and grunts bother anybody, but I really blasted my elbow on my way down the stairs today, because I'm a dope. Alright. Well, let's flip a coin with our B-17, see what we get. Hopefully the Churchill. Ah, nuts. Alright, well... pass the turn, I guess. And this is a battle of titans here. This is like the cardspodcast.com Super Bowl here. It would only be better if like Cyber was on one side and Scout was on another side. Like then it would be like the serious. Okay, what are we gonna do? Okay, so we got our geckos. Can we? We can't do 2 geckos. We gotta get rid of this big jerk. Nobody likes him. I wish I had another gunship mission. That would really help right now. Let's see. Let's drop a no. Okay. Thinking too much here, I think. I think we go Gecko, Tora, and then gunship mission on the cannon. Get that thing out of here. And then we go enemy spotted to refuel when hopefully he moves that Churchill up into the front line. Alright, so he's refueling himself. Alright, well, he's digging for something. Will this be the elusive Beat the Developer game with Purple Rain? I don't like this singing. New song. New song. Ooh, let's try that one. Alright, well, he's in the tank too. He's upset about that B-17 out there. Alright, now they're desert rats. Alright, then a mosquito. That's no fun. Okay, but what we can do is a gecko and then a gunship mission on the mosquito. Shoot it with a whole bunch of bullets. Activate our enemy spotted. And then we're actually going to attack this Churchill here, because we're going to try and induce an attack here with our enemy spotted. So let's see what happens. Oh man, this is a battle. You guys tuned in for a good one here. This is fun. This is exciting. Move that Churchill. Come on, Kelly. That-a boy. All right. So we lose a gecko, but we gain all kinds of goodies back into our hand. He's got another Churchill too, so. Yes, we are trying to lure the enemy. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Well, let's get our Corsair back out there. These Awoken Giants, they're good, but they're so conditional. Let's go with a 463rd. Because right now we can sweep away everything and not have to expose our Sherman. And I'm tempted to do that. But it's a 1-for-1. And we want to get a multiple for 1 with this. And if he attacks the gecko twice, That'd be interesting. One thing, Cyber, I don't know if I told you this yet, but I've been working on this week's What I'm Playing, and so I fire the thing up here, and I see they changed the Dyna to a Sherman, and I'm like, that stinks, because the Dyna, and this I found, you'll see that in What I'm Playing this weekend, was this thing being a fighter actually was a big deal because it could defend itself. Now it's just a naked one power bomber, and it gets ripped. Like, the line of text, it makes it worth playing still, but it being a fighter and it could essentially absorb 2 attacks, that was a big deal. So that's a little disappointing that they made that change, I think, but that's just me. Alright, let's see. We can go Sharon. That knocks us down to 7. Yeah, I don't like that change either. I can understand. Well, I mean, I played the Dyna enough, and they needed to make that change. So the Dyna was actually, I think, a little too good. No, Brewer the Beagle's in. He's just behind me. If you guys are lucky, you might see me adjusting the camera like I just did. Okay, we got to concentrate here for a second, though. We got 11 credits. He's got a wall of steel out there. I think we go Corsair, and then at least one Tora at this point to do some damage to everything and get rid of one of them. And then let's strafe something too. No, let's not strafe it. Well, no, let's strafe the Churchill, because then we get some damage in on it, and that's okay. I play the Corsair there because I don't like everything out here, so hopefully we can survive enough this turn to ram it into something and then double up on one of these big boys. Huh, of course. Did he copy my Dark Commandos deck? Come on. Okay. He's smarter than your average bear out there. Alright, well, let's do... Wait a minute, that's not my... Hey, Antwerp, what's going on, man? It is a gecko, Mr. Scout. What were you playing before, man? Hey, wait a minute, did I just pass the turn? How's that work? Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, get out of here, Kelly. How did I pass a turn there? I barely took any time. Oh, that's baloney. That's baloney. I had all kinds of time there. He had just passed a turn to me, and all of a sudden it was down to like 10 seconds? Oh, Mr. Teal Kelly. You're going to get a DM, sir, on the Discord. I disagree with that call, sir. I'll play the big cats. I respectfully disagree with that call on the field. I thought I could actually think, but no, you're not allowed to think in this game, I guess, especially when you're playing against somebody of Mr. Teal Kelly's abilities. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I need my 12-ounce painkillers for those who are just joining the stream here. We have been a little bit rushed. We had to do some deck building on stream because I fell down the basement stairs on my way down to the man area where I stream from. And so now I have an ice pack on my right elbow and a bruise to my dignity, but also like actual like, man, I needed like an ice pack on my elbow bruises too. So I start the timer, Cyber? How did I start the timer? Well, that's why I got Brewer the Beagle. the healing powers of the stub. But whatever. I mean, we lost a game to a good player, and it was interesting. It was an interesting good game. So like that's what I'm not upset about it. It's like it was just an interesting good game. I would like to have seen how it worked out because I thought we had some good cards in hand that could do some things against what he was doing. If it compounds turn for turn, I don't know, man. You guys. Oh, sorry, Zabluk. We can get that back in there for you. Yeah, I mean, I get it. Oh man. Well, now there's all these people in the chat and hanging out and oh well. Oh well, we lost the game. It happens. It might be anti-stall, but that's not cool. Oh, sorry, we lost the Beagle Cam there. Let me get that set back up. I'll tape it into place here in just a second. Let me make sure it's working though. Alright, so a no surrender from our opponent. Our opponent hopefully can wait, unlike Kelly, who has to play all his cards. Sorry, Scout. I gotta talk to Nightbot again. It keeps being angry. Alright, so we gotta tape up the Beagle Cam. Let me play quick, though. Otherwise, who knows what's gonna happen. Alright, get rid of that thing. Play out another guard unit. Pass a turn. Yeah, the robot is upset. I don't know why he's so upset, though. He's a good robot. He usually helps us out. He's pretty good, actually, for most things. Oh, my elmow's killing me. Sorry, everybody. Alright, so how's everybody else feeling here? How we doing? We're on the march to 50 followers, so if anybody wants to get involved with that, feel free to do so. We got tons of defenses built up here. I think our... Let's see, 5 credits. Our best play, at this point... I think our best play is to play out a little more defense and then go after the big tank in the back and pass a turn. And then how's everybody doing though? I mean, we're feeling good. We're like getting the most viewers we've ever had. This is awesome. Great and thank you for everybody for joining the stream and following along and just being part of the community. I think we're on the road to big things here, and for new people in come on. And for new people in the stream, if you type the name of your favorite card in cards, or if you see a card that you want the information on, all you gotta do is type the name of the card, all lowercase letters, into the stream itself, and like I could show you with that last one. So you just type in Rising Sun, and then it pops up all the information about that card. And it should be up to date. If we find any errors, just let me know. Okay, so if we can get them to pass a turn here, that'd be very helpful. Okay, good. I think we'll just drop the KV out there, and they gotta grind through a lot of our defense right now. This big fat tank is gonna be a problem, but we'll blow it up eventually. I'm feeling okay. If we can find... Well, no, I think we might have to remove our way out of this one, but that's how it goes. Oh, and Fisher Cat is the name of our opponent, so thank you for Fisher Cat. They look like a new player, though. I mean, not by how they're playing. I just they don't have a little officers club thing. They're at major. They're playing essentially a version of the deck that I had on the What I'm Playing series this week, which has gotten some of the most traffic that I've gotten on anything on the website thus far, so thank you for everybody who's following along with that. We have kind of the cure for this deck coming up in our next what I'm playing, but we'll see if that makes it. So, well, I mean, that's gonna make it to the what I'm playing series. It's just not gonna make it in this particular context. Alright, let's get our airborne guards out there, get our T-34 and take out the big fat boy there. Alright, so they have the Zero. The Zero is actually probably the biggest threat right now, because they're going to go 5, 8, and then they can start getting in, so... But it's going to cost them at least one of these infantry to get in there, and we have a couple death from aboves waiting. So, Scout, how'd the stream go, man? Did you notice a difference in the player base so far? Like, were you facing a lot of new people, or was it kind of the old guard, just you know, still out there? I know. I mean, I'm streaming on a. Oh, I had my finger on the stream. If you were quick there, I'm more of the old guard here, so. 20 viewers. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Definitely thinking that too. So they played, what, a naval operations there? Yeah, that'll hurt. Oh. And the field artillery. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Alright, see what's gonna happen here. Ooh, deadly duty. Alright, good. That's something we want there. Yeah, well, I just played against Kelly, and he had, he used his, minion power to, take care of any abilities to play cards. Alright, so get rid of that bad boy, and then let's flip a coin here and see what happens. Alright, good. We can handle the artillery in the long run. We got 2 of the big bombers coming up, so feeling pretty good here. Fancy play syndrome, eh? You didn't listen to the podcast, sir? Alright, let's see what Fisher Cat's up to here. Alright, you can take out that artillery. I mean, this thing's hurting you a lot more than anything else. It's Kelly. He really worked and thought about it a lot. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay. Let's take out these guys. Let's get a... we'll do a B-17. Hopefully we nab that artillery. Hey, alright. Always call tails. Tails never fails. And now we can kind of sit behind the big fat boy here, and he's going to get the job done for us, I think. We're going to lose our guard unit, but we have a bonus one in the background. Alright, the Ural factories it though, so they've been playing at least a little bit. That's an advanced play. Play the Siberian transfer into a Ural factories. That's a good play. Alright, so we can kill off the rest of their board here, which that's what we'll do. I'm not trying to be fancy play syndrome. Let's get a KV out there just to protect the bomber, and then we'll pass the turn. So it's going to take a series of good events for our opponent here, and I don't think that's going to get the job done. Oh, don't surrender. Take it to the very end. Alright. On to the next one. I really actually should be working on Purple Rain too, though. I gotta get that last Field Marshal. You guys know. Vibator. Vibator? Vibator? I haven't played this deck all that much. I just made it about 15 minutes ago. Okay. We're gonna find out. Duty is a mountain, death is a feather. Okay. I wish there was an okay emote. I might put that in suggestions. Make an emote that says okay. Marduk, what's up, man? Lots of sweet points if you win. Oh, if you beat Kelly? Well, Kelly might have put his thumb on the scale when I was playing against him. He might have been like, this guy, he might beat me, so I better change up his turn timer. Oh, Vibator. Oh yeah, he's a good player. Oh, definitely a good player. Yep. Let's see. Let's send that back to their hand. Yeah, I've been taking a hit. Well, I mean, I'm like 64 or 65 last time I checked, because in the middle of the week I was tuning up the What I'm Playing decks, and I mean, everybody or a lot of people here know when you're trying to tune error, or you're trying to tune just decks in general, you tend to take a lot of losses. So I took my fair share, let's say. I took my fair share of the beatdown. Well, I don't think we're going to have an opportunity to play these Awoken Giants, and the Caddy, or the Katie, whatever you want to call it, that tends to be trouble. I think we're going to do this. Hopefully we induce an attack on it. We'll see. Oh, Mrs. Podcast is calling, so I'll keep playing, but I gotta turn the microphone off here. All right. Mrs. Podcast is driving home right now, so she wanted to give me a call to see if she needed to pick anything up. Oh, hell yeah, Zablook. I watched it. Who was it? Daisy Ridley? Oh, she is a pretty lady. But yeah, I saw it. Yeah, it's super good. Um, Fan theories abound. You guys can throw your theories about the new Star Wars episode in here. One thing I actually have never revealed on the podcast is I am a member of the 501st Legion, which is the official Star Wars fan community costuming, like cosplay community. I have a Darth Vader, and I have Tusken Raider. So there you go. The more you know, right? Alright, so we'll take a poke there, but let's drop our B-17. Maybe we can snag that KV. Ah, nuts. Yep, yeah. Yeah, the 501st, man. We are official, well, maybe my membership lapsed because I just wasn't paying attention, but yep. Darth Vader, with my Darth Vader is an Empire Strikes Back, and I have a Tusken Raider. And if you look at the Beagle Cam, hang on, I can show you guys here. So I got my Star Wars calendar that I'm working through. But that's Empire Strikes Back Darth Vader, and that's what my costume is, and it's pretty good. All the batteries have died over the years for all the lights and everything. Oops, I just dropped that on the floor. And that's okay. I got plenty of pictures. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. It's pretty fun. You feel like an action figure. I've thrown out the first pitch at baseball games and stuff in the costume. It's pretty fun. All right. All right. Let's drop a gecko down here, and then let's do a Tora, and hurt all of their stuff. Let's move this in the front line. Ping their HQ. Yeah, it's a pretty cool little community. I know I haven't gotten an opportunity to do some stuff because like they've gotten to ring the bell at the New York Stock Exchange. I haven't had an opportunity to do that, but that's like I know a guy who has an R2D2 that did that. I know a couple of I sound like so cool, but I know a couple stormtroopers, man. But it's a cool little thing. Stargate, really, with what's his name there? Ultron, right? He was in Stargate. Oh, nice, Antwerp. I know a guy who has one of those too. Does it make all like the beeps and boops and whatever? Because that's pretty fun. All right, Vabader here, man. We got him in the tank with our 15-minute deck here. Is he trying to win the game? Yeah, you win the game. What were you doing the whole time? Dude, what are you doing? Like, see, I don't want to get salty, but it's like, man, you won the game. What are you doing? Don't do that. Just play. Just win the game. Why you gotta be like a weenie about it? If you had that, why did I have to sit here for all that time to let you win? Like, that's just not cool. Don't do that. Like, you beat me. I don't mind that you beat me. Just win. Just do it. Look how upset Brewer the Beagle is. He is upset. I mean, he wins on the next turn. That's fine. I mean, just I don't know. Sometimes that just gets under my skin. Oh, we got 69 resources. Alright, so let's put the leaderboard up there quick. This is my leaderboard. Cyber, you're still up there, man. I don't know what this top 5 means. That'll be interesting to see at the end of the month. To see what the... Oh, sorry. See what the top 5 get. We're playing a lot of Japan here, huh, Cyber? I mean, if you want to grind out wins, then that's the way to go. Vabader, who we just played, top 3. 62, though. 62? I wish it was 69. Alright, we're almost on the not last page. I was down in like the 1850s for a little while. Yeah. I don't know how often this updates. Like, I don't... This is not probably a real-time update, because Cyber, I think you've been at 2532 every time I've looked at this, so I'm sure you're probably 2533 at this point. Alright, let's get back at it. Let's try the Japanese version of Purple Rain. Let's see what happens. Oh, I hate the singing ones. Come on, you guys. Oh, jeez Louise, this thing's falling down now. Alright, let's get that fixed. There we go. Beagle cam fixed. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Star Killer. Speaking of Star Wars, there you go. Star Killer base. Alright, pass turn back. They got the Alpha card, so a little bit of love. A little bit of love to Star Killer SWG. Oh, we can't ping that with our own air superiority, so we won't. Alright, they got the big 980 out there. I don't really want to ram the 33rd Recon into that. Maybe we just play a gunship mission on it? Fast turn. As well. I need another painkiller here. Oh boy. Okay, we gotta get rid of that thing now, so... I think we might 2-for-1 ourselves here, because we have a backup. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Oh, shoot. I did my math wrong. Stupid. Alright, get rid of it. That was probably not the best play, but at the same time, now I'm starting to have a couple beers because my elbow's killing me, so I might not make the ideal plays every time. This is why I record the What I'm Playing series on like Wednesdays or Thursdays or earlier on Fridays, because Friday night, man, gotta have a beer or two, right? And you fall down the stairs, you gotta have more than one. Alright, so we get a little lucky there. Oh, sweet, Antwerp. Do you have, like, the Star Destroyers and stuff, too? Because that kicks ass, man. Good for you. Okay, what are we gonna do here? We got another turn until we get to our Gecko at minimum, so might as well just do all that. I never had the discipline, well, or the fine motor skills to paint all that stuff. I always thought it was really cool though. And, well, kind of like I said on the podcast today, I've always been into, oh Christ, we're in trouble here. I've always been into no, don't do that, that's dumb. Just snipe one of those. And then let's turn that on. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, don't turn that on. Let's get rid of a Tora, which kind of sucks because I want to hold on to that for other stuff. But oh, okay, they're already painted. But I always liked that stuff. I thought it was super cool. But I actually play, and I still have a lot of my old cards, the Star Wars collectible card game, which was made by a company named Decipher back in the day. That game was sweet. I had great times playing that game. That was kind of my, well, other than Magic, that was one of my gateways into being able to play kind of this game, was the Decipher Star Wars, the collectible card game. Because I was a big Star Wars fan, so I was like, hell yeah, I'll play the card game. Hell yeah. Alright, good. Alright, so our sweepers are going to start making a difference here. So let's go, let's see. Can they take out a gecko? I mean, they can, but we have another one in the wings. So let's do a gecko and a Tora. Get a 3-for-1 out of it. Well, 3-for-2, kind of. Yeah, X-Wing though, I've watched a couple of the tournaments online just because, well, first of all, I'm a giant nerd, but then also because I watch kind of the commentary, and I want to like not sound like a total tool when I'm talking to you guys. So another gecko. Let's get rid of the Humber. Pass the turn. So like I watch. I mean, my background. I was a sports writer growing up, so to speak. So I learned. Oh, okay. Alright. That's not very nice. Why'd you do that? That's not nice at all. So that's where I learned a lot of the media creation stuff. I can't sacrifice that to do what I want to do. No, I can't. Well, we might as well play naval operation and pin that 980. So, so my background being I played a lot of games, and then also I was in media creation stuff, so that kind of helped out a lot. Okay, I kind of want to play a game here, like with like my Dark Commandos deck, just so I can show you guys that like I'm not a tool at this game. Like I actually know what I'm doing. Alright, so we got a gecko. So we'll get our gecko out there. Yeah, naval operations to pin those clowns. Oh, somebody just joined the Dwight Army of Champions. Thank you so much. Let me see who it was here quick. I missed who that was. Hang on, I'll find out who just joined the Dwight Army of Champions. Is very much appreciated. Thank you very, very much. Alright. Pass the turn. Looks like Captain Riken just joined the Dwight Army of Champions. Thank you very, very, very much. Very much appreciated. Alright, get rid of that. Get rid of the swordfish. Get the enemy spotted going. Let's do another naval operations. Pin everything down. And if they come after us with the bomber, then that's what they do. Cyber, what are you up to? Do you work on Saturdays, or are you just grinding it out like the rest of us fools? Alright, let's take out the artillery. Turn on our enemy spotted. We gotta try and draw our way out of this. Which, I think we're almost out of ammo. Okay. Can we rally from where we are right now? They're leaving 7 credits on the battlefield, too, or on the clock there, too, so... Alright. Shearing the start. We gotta take out those guards. Gecko and 33rd Recon. Let's see. I don't think any... I mean, if we trade with a SCUA, we'll take that. Dragon Ball Z Super Card Game and Tournament with my friends, Dak, and dinner. Tomorrow we'll be going all in towards the tournament. Alright, well, as long as they're tournament talk. Because I think I might... Well, the problem is that I kind of want to work on... Like, I want to play test my tournament decks. But, like, I'm even playing the good stuff here, and I'm getting killed. So, not working out well for our hero right now. Alright, hope we get that SCUA. Oh well. Let's go with the Type 96 out there too, and see what happens. Because, I mean, even if we just draw a card off of it, we'll take that. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and go out somewhere and do a Magic tournament one of these days. I gotta just get back into playing on the tabletop because it's fun. Okay. Alright, Tojo to hurt everybody. You can go another Flying Fortress out there and roll the dice. You're a full-time gamer, Antwerp? Good for you. You got it all worked out, man. I think we all want to be there. Alright, let's take out the fighter. We might be coming back from the brink here. We'll see what happens. Because this is ambush too, the Tojo, so we'll see if they have an answer for it. And they do, of course. Alright, we lose a naval bombardment. At least we didn't lose our other B-17. Alright. Let's take out... Oh, yeah. I mean, we might as well... Excuse me. Take out one, and take out the other. Oh, Antwerp, are you in the, what was it, MPL? Mythic Pro League, or whatever they're calling it? Because if you are, good for you, man. That's great. Congratulations. That seems super cool. Alright, I think we might rally here with Purple Rain 2, Electric Boogaloo. Oh, you're not in the... You just play? I mean, also fine. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're getting paid, get paid, man. Like, oh, online. Sweet. Alright, did they just give up? Because if they just gave up, then that's fine. I mean, we're doing what we can to get in there. We don't have any other units. So they gotta be able to take out both of our B-17s here. Really? Antwerp? That's so cool. Good for you. That's fun, man. Have you ever been on camera or anything? I mean, I usually don't catch those live. I usually watch them after the fact, because that's just the best access that I have to them. Um, but that's fun. Um, I've I another well, so Antwerp. You probably know then that I mean I craft a lot of my stuff after those who have blazed the trail before me on the magic side. I I mean, I'm not saying that I'm as good, but I consider myself more of like the saffron olive of cards as opposed to like a super spiky, like I always know what to play, like I always do exactly the best thing kind of player. I always think of myself as more of like, oh, let's brew up some cool decks. And I mean, I can play, but I never think of myself as like the absolute best player out there. But I know some of the good players out there, like Cybernetic, who is just so smug. Um, but Antwerp, I didn't know that. That's great. Never made top eight, but heck, man, you made it all the way to the show, so you have nothing to apologize for. All right, so we lose a Tojo there. Should have seen that coming. So, like Saffron Olive or Marshall Sutcliffe, who does a lot of like kind of their commentary stuff. I kind of actually follow those guys a little bit more closely and like how they do their podcasts and how they do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh, Good for you. You've won 2 GPs too? Wow. Good for you, man. Uh, but like I said, I try and like all my content is more like Saffron Olivey, Marshall Sutcliffe, as opposed to that stinks. Um, as opposed to all right, let's get rid of that stupid Hellcat that he got for free. All right, fast turn back. All right, he had to discard 2. As opposed to somebody who's like super spiky, and not saying that being a spike is bad. In fact, quite the opposite. Being a spike is that's just how some people like to play the game. And I'm down for people who want to be spikes. Go for it, man. I don't mind. Pass this one back. I might not be playing this the best. My elbow is starting to really hurt. Come on. Come on, Dagobert. Don't... That's like the least favorite card in cards is U375. Okay, what are we gonna do? Yeah, well... Let's go Gecko. Let's fire one off at this Panzer. Well, I mean... just following along with people like Evan Irwin, who's a big pro. Well, not he's not a pro, but his. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on 2 things. I got multiple things going on. At least the Beagle Cam's working. Let's see. Let's do. Let's do a Gecko and a Tora, and a 33rd Recon, and a pass turn back. But I don't think... I mean, it took Magic the Gathering forever to get out of its own way, and... I hate Annihilation. to get out of its own way and like really do esports right. I mean, I watched a lot of the tournament that they had. What was it? What was it, last weekend or the weekend before? Yeah, okay, Dagobert, we get it. You win. You're the best. I'm not salty. I'm not salty. It just, my elbow hurts. I've had a couple of beers. So, but Card strikes me as a game that fits into, like, there's possibilities here. Like, this is not, like, I can see this doing, Tor, take those out. B17 is always a good catch-up card. Alright. Great. So we get the key card B17. We'll take it. And we get the trigger, and we get the trigger again. No, don't do that. Discard. Now we're discarding. Dagobert, you're hurting my heart. My heart hurts. I can't even play that. My heart hurts. Alright, Antwerp. Cyber, make me feel better about life, because my heart hurts, my elbow hurts. I don't even want to play. I'm just gonna sit here now. Dagobert, you're gonna have to win this the old-fashioned way. Oh no! The Beagle has left the building. I think Mrs. Podcast is getting home. I think he hears her upstairs. So, nope, not gonna play. I refuse. I should just sit here and let the timer run out. That's what I should do. Just get him. But I'm not going to do that. Come on, just win the game. Alright, yep, you're the winner. So just win it. Disappointing. Alright, let me get the Beagle Cam out of here now, because there ain't no Beagle. Like, slow discard? Come on. Come on. Alright, well, let's do, Alright, let's show you guys that I'm not an absolute tool and I can actually play. Because we've kind of been 50-50 so far. So let me actually play a deck that I've worked on a lot, put the time in, put the reps in, and know what I'm doing. And hopefully we don't get like a private or something like that. That would stink. Yeah, no Beagle. Went upstairs, went to see Mrs. Podcast. Alright, a major here, but I feel bad. I don't want to thump on somebody. No. We'll keep the other three, I guess. Alright, we got a Crusader, so we got a little lucky there. Yeah, well, I mean, Cyber, I'm not saying like I'm clairvoyant, but I've been saying it for a while. Discard just like it's a feel bad. Like, okay, let's say instead of a U-375, let's say they had a sudden strike. Okay, so I play my unit out onto the battlefield. It gets sudden struck. Okay, you got me. You had the removal order, but I got to play my unit. I got to do something that was important to me. Or you can play a U-375 and it's taken away from me, like I didn't even get to play? Dude, that's not cool. Get out of here. That's not cool. That's what I'm talking about, is it's just not, like, it just makes the person that is being discarded feel bad about themselves, and that's like the opposite of what we're trying to do in the game. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna play a cup of tea. We don't care about this thing at the moment. In games like, well, Antwerp can probably tell you that games like Magic have moved away from discard for that very reason. Let's see. Let's play in. Nah, we'll play Night Raid for now. We might be falling a touch behind, but alright, even better. See ya. Probably should play that Usace on our commandos, but it's part of the game. But Antwerp, I mean, I think it feels more like land destruction is part of the game in modern, not in standard, because in standard is where you get new players, and new players want their lands and want to play them. Yeah, I don't know. It's a feel bad. And I think, well, we just don't want feel bads in the game. Feel bads stink. Alright, I think we might have to use the... Okay, so we got 6 here. Alright, get rid of this clown. And let's drop a fortification. We have all kinds of cards. Alright, feeling better. Like, land destruction, I mean, I listen to Rosewater a lot, like, with his design podcasts. Mostly because I listen to a lot of podcasts, but also because he's just a great game designer. And they purposely do not print land destruction at 2 mana or less anymore for the reason that I'm describing here. Like, it just feels bad to have your mana taken away from you, so it feels bad to have your cards taken away from you. And I'm not saying it is bad to have that, I'm just saying it feels bad. I get the intellectual challenge of playing against discard. I totally get that. But the emotion, because people are emotional. So, like, you don't want to emotionally hurt your player base when you, well, first when you have a brand new game, but also it's just like, there's no reason to. Like, it doesn't help your cause at all by emotionally bothering people with what you do in your game. Intellectually, I get it. I'm saying it's an emotional issue, which is tougher to quantify. Yeah, but that's modern and legacy. Like, right now, we don't even have a standard just yet. I mean, Thoughtseize can be in the game. Like, I'm not saying Thoughtseize is the problem. I'm saying that Thoughtseize plus the rack plus name your other Hypnotic Spectre. I'm saying that Dark Ritual and Hypnotic Spectre, when I don't have a way to Lightning Bolt the Hypnotic Spectre, that's the problem. Alright, we're going to forfeit our guy here. And right now, there is a deck that rewards you for playing discard. And I think this is, and we've said this on the podcast before, or Cyber and I, the difference between discard and mill is an emotional difference. Mathematically, mechanically, there's no difference. It's the exact same thing. But the difference between having a card in your hand and having it taken away versus having cards in your hand and then having them milled off the top of your deck, it just it feels different. Oh, I get you. Intellectually, Antwerp, you're correct. I hear you. intellectually, yes, there is no need to get rid of discard. I'm saying emotionally, as players play the game, you don't want, well, you don't want discard being rewarded in your game. That's what I'm getting at. So, I mean, I'm not trying to start controversy. That's just my feedback about that mechanic in the game. Not a fan. If it was mill, it's totally fine. Like, I didn't like this card on top of my deck. I haven't drawn it. So if I lost the Desert Rats off my deck like I just did, I didn't have it anyway. So, whatevs. You know? Okay. We're going another commando. Convoy. Snipe everything out there. So, like this Panzer. I would love to have had that Panzer, but I don't. And now I don't really need this Crusader anymore, so get rid of the artillery. Let's get a 5th Brigade out there just to give some protection. Yeah, well, see, Antwerp, you're right. I looked into Hearthstone at least a little bit, so I was speaking a little more intelligently about what we're talking about, like when I say things on the podcast. And yes, you're right, it's more RNG based, and I think that's the downfall of Hearthstone. I think we're trying, with cards at least, we're trying to thread a needle here. We're trying to... Beagle Cam might be back. But we're trying to thread a needle, really. We want a little bit of stuff like discard or mill, but we also don't want like all the RNG. So something exists in other games doesn't mean it's a good thing. Sorry, metagaming TV, but I'm reading out loud so I get it right. Many times company do things I think, well, here's the thing. We are not in the final version of cards yet. Perhaps what will happen is exactly what you're describing. Maybe things will change and they'll decide, you know what? That Ben Myers guy, he's super smart and he's exactly right, and we should listen to everything that he has to say. And you know what? We're going to make this game into exactly what he's talking about, and we're going to get rid of discard. It could happen. It could happen. It's not going to happen, but it could happen. But, metagaming, you're right. Oh, and look who shows up. And look who shows up. Mr. Teal Kelly himself. But, you know, I think just Kelly being in the chat here is a good example of, like, they're listening to what we're saying. They want our feedback, so let's give it to them. And some of my feedback is I'm not into discard. Some people might be into it. Good for them. Let's see. What's the, like, only threat that we have out here? The Jade Division? We gotta get rid of that. There. And then we're gonna... let's see. Let's blow up the artillery. Alright. When we're the champion. So see, I can make and play decks that are actually really good. Like, I'm not a total chump. I'm just kind of a chump, as Kelly demonstrated earlier in the stream. Kelly, good to see you. Thank you for all the support, all the help, all the transparency, all the feedback. It's very, very much appreciated. I kid for the most part, so thank you for everything. Yeah, metagaming, you're right. You're right. But the beauty of having digital games like we have them, and we just gotta win one more gold and we get to open up 3 packs at the end of the stream. Oh, hype! The beauty of having a digital game, we'll play the big cats again, is that they can take this feedback and actually change the cards in the game versus, and Antwerp can attest to this, You can't change printed cards once they be printed. Oh boy, look who we have here. Antwerp himself. Let's see if he ghosts on the stream. Nah, he won't. I trust him. Oh, metagaming. Yeah, you're totally right. I'm just talking more like for Cyber. You don't have to head out. You're lying. You're fibbing. Oh, Mrs. Podcast is home. Metagaming. You're totally right. I hear you. And the good part is that we are playing a digital card game versus a paper game. So we get to make changes or suggest changes as we want to, and that's great. That's a good thing. Let's upgrade this. I don't know why. We're just gonna do it to just show people what it can do. What do we get? Okay, we'll take it. 5/5 tank for no damage to our HQ? Sure, why not? Alright. Oh, Cyber, you're not the champion anymore, huh? Alright. Let's see, let's get in and attack. Cyber, we'll see you soon though, buddy. Maybe on the podcast next week. Oh, come on. LA5, come on, RNG. We could have upgraded again, but we'll take an LA5. That's fine. Cyber, we'll see you on the podcast next week, man. Thank you for everything. You're up against a pretty good player here. I think he might be a moderator on our stream. What are we gonna do? Alright, let's do Death from Above. Kill that stupid Hellcat, or Wildcat, or Hell... No, that's a Hellcat. Let's upgrade that LA5. See what we get. Oh, we'll take one of those, sure. We don't get the bonus T-34 with it, but... Oh, Zizuv, you get packs for all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I'm close. You're right. But you get packs for all kinds of goodies, so let's see. Let's drop the 84th out there. Yeah, you get packs for all kinds of good stuff. I am close. We just gotta win another gold, and then we're good after that. Okay, Mrs. Podcast is coming downstairs, so hang on just a second, everybody. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. I mean, you guys got to see the game in action still, so that's fun. Um, okay, that's not very nice, sir. I don't want to put a naked Pershing out there, though. That never works out well. Zero factories out of this. Alright. Well, we can do it on it so we can't get bombed out. Alright. We might rally here. Oh, metagaming, you'll get there. Don't worry. The AI is, you can handle the AI. Trust me. Alright, let's get our Pershing out there. We're actually gonna shoot our Pershing. Seems a little counterintuitive, but we want to draw a card. Ooh. Alright, let's upgrade this. See what we get. Alright. KV. Take a KV. Faux show. Take a KV. Metagaming, you're speaking my language. Because the reason why I'm like in the 60s a lot, well, most of the time for this silliness is because, oh, come on. Antwerp, stop being a weenie. Stop it. You're being a weenie. Nobody likes weenies. I mean, some people like weenies, and that's cool. But don't be a weenie. Come on, man. One of the issues I have a lot with cards is not a negative issue. It's just that I got a job, and I do stuff at home, and I gotta work on the yard, and I got the dogs, and don't get to play as much as I would like, so I hear you. Alright. Well, we're in trouble now. We need our B-17s. We already used one of them, I think. So. This Raf C. Ken guy, though, he's pretty good. I heard he knows how to play games. Oh, man. Lose. Come on, big cat. Something big off the top. Oh, wow. Perfect top deck. Perfect. Sorry, Antwerp. Top deck city, baby. Top deck! Top deck hype. Sorry, Antwerp. Alright, good game, though. Good game all around. Perfect top deck. Perfect top deck. Yeah, yep, you're right. I am not disagreeing with you, sir. That was... I mean, I couldn't have... If you'd asked me what was left in the deck after banging my elbow like I did tonight, I would not have remembered that being in the deck. Also, I've had a couple beers at this point, so sorry guys. So, alright, let's try Purple Rain again. Purple Rain 2. See if we can work our way up that USA side. But Antwerp, you're right. That was Top Deck City, USA. So, when you guys watch what I'm playing this week, I think I got top decked out of a couple of wins this week as well. So, I mean, whatevs. That happens. I mean, they top decked it. I got my top deck here on the stream. Alright, whatever. Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's how the cookie crumbles. Kind of like what I've been talking about. Discard. No, I'm just, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to bring that up again. Good God. Alright, let's see how we do this time. We're up against Kodiak. Good name. I like that name. I'm playing a British deck though, so these enemy spotteds might be kind of useless, but keep activating them, see what happens. Okay, so they're just gonna sit back and wait too, so control mirrors all around. Maybe we'll get a little aggressive on some of these wee-wees here in a second. Alright, activate that, shoot down a commando. Never put out a naked commando. At least get a point of damage off of it. Just like the Crusaders. Always get at least 1 point off of it. Or 1 card out of it. Alright, activate 1. Alright, oh, I mean, we'll sit here just as much as he'll sit here. See what happens. Okay, night raid, that's fine. Okay. Send that back to hand, and we'll activate another one. Get him to discard an amphibious assault. So great. Alright, the bells here, the bells. Let's move on to something else. Alright, so we're taking a ping on the HQ. That's fine. Hopefully they play on another. Okay. Are they playing hard commandos or something else is what I wonder. Enemy spotted, another gunship mission. Take out that commando. Pass turn. Alright, so they have the full complement of night raids. Hopefully they'll play another commando. Alright, let's see what we get here. Alright. More spot removal, which is kind of a pain. Enemy spotted. Just Tora out that commando, and then a Corsair. We gotta start getting a clock out there, at least a little bit. Alright, and then they discard a commando, so we've gone through 3. Alright, naval power's fine. Get through another one with no commandos or no Crusaders out there. Okay, we want them to play another 2 defense. Alright, no luck. But we get another nice top deck. Antwerp, I'm sorry that we top decked you out of that one, but well, a couple of good ones here. Antwerp, what do you think about the War of the Spark? What do you think about that? Uncommon Planeswalkers, that's interesting, right? Okay, Desert Rats. Alright. None of those bother us all that much. Gecko. Enemy spotted. Tora. Get rid of those. And then 463rd out there. Yeah. Yeah, the uncommon planeswalkers. I don't know. I'm old school enough. I will say I'm old school enough to just not like planeswalkers. Period. Just don't like them. Just have never bought into. Oh, because of the commando. I've never bought into planeswalkers. Never liked planeswalkers. Never wanted to be involved with planeswalkers. It was not my thing, man. I'm just old school, like super old school, like Unlimited Fallen Empires old school. Yeah, I mean, I think they're going to be pretty easy to deal with from what I've seen, but the static abilities, gotta like that. I mean, it's like play on enchantments. That's interesting. Alright, well, we don't have anything else to do. We might as well activate both of these, and if they grind through our infantry. Okay. Well, I mean, I was playing beta and alpha cards, but, I mean, it's how I roll, baby. think I should have played the gecko there, but whatever. Yeah, my first kind of actual like rare. I always wanted Shivan Dragons. I never got one. And then we had, oh man, we had like soul rings. We had just the racks. We had demonic or diabolic specters. We had my first real one that I ever really opened up was a royal assassin. Like, it was just stupid. Like some of the cards we had, like, just stupid. We're not exactly doing what we want to do with this deck. We kind of want... This deck is really made for an aggressive opponent, and we have a very passive one in Kodiak here. Yeah, my MTGO username for years was Tundra Wolf, and then I'd switch it up to the Crawworm, and I purposely spelled Crawworm wrong. So people be like, oh, this guy don't know what he's doing. Because Crawworm, for those in the stream that don't know, Crawworm is spelled with a U. C-R-A-W. W-U-R-M. That's how you spell Crawworm. Well, I purposely spelled it with an O for the worm, just so people would be tilted by it, because I'm a big jerk. And that's what I did, and I loved it. Alright, let's Gecko, and then Naval Bombardment this clown. And we'll Awoken Giant. Okay, get an Interception out of their hand. And then let's Awoken Giant it again, because we have nothing else to spend these Awoken Giants on. And we Awoken Giant it again, draw a card. We're on 13 cards, though. How many do they have left? 20 left, so... I should get to draw a card off that. Come on! Deal 2 damage. If this destroys it, draw a card. Bug Report. Bug it. Bug it. Awoken Giant. Didn't get to draw it. Bug. No, I just play. Alright, P40. We need a 7th Regiment out there, because we gotta draw. We're gonna hold our sweepers, we'll go another 7th Regiment out there, and we'll pass the turn. So, we'll see if we can rally here against Kodiak. We're running out of our Haymakers in our deck, though. We haven't seen our B-17s yet. I gotta get one of these last rites, though, man. Whew. Yeah, but that's baloney. It follows the rules of the card. Like if it said, if that card destroys it, you draw a card. So, I call shenanigans. Alright, we gotta draw our way out of this mess. That helps. Okay, all that helps. Alright, I gotta concentrate here for a second. Well, first things first, we gotta do a Tora. And we gotta snipe the fighter. Because we can block... Well, I guess we just strafe out the bomber. Let's strafe the HQ just to make it serious. Pass the turn. So, if you set it up that you have a Gecko or a Dinah or a Sharon or whatever you want to call it, and you still destroy a frontline thing with Awoken Giant, you should still get a draw for that. Alright, we got our Pershing out there. This might be... I love the Pershing. I love what it does. I love what it brings to the table, but man, it just doesn't do anything. Alright, so we got the win. We rallied past. We did it. We did it. We made it. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's get another one in here. Purple Rain 2, Electric Boogaloo. Oh, come on, Dagobert. Oh, I don't want to play against Burn again. Oh, Burn. My elbow hurts. Oh, Burn. Also, the Beagle cam is down because the Beagle wants to be with his mommy. He wants to be with Mrs. Podcast. Which, I don't blame him. Mrs. Podcast is awesome. But you guys don't get the Beagle cam because the Beagle has made his decision. Unknown. Unknown on how long I'm going to be on here. It's Friday night, so I can stay up late tonight because I don't have to get up for work in the morning. Mrs. Podcast is taking care of the dogs now, so we're good on that front. We just drew 3 cards, and we're going to draw another one, so we're doing great. So, unknown, Antwerp. I mean, hopefully for a while. I know, I think, okay, we gotta poke that thing, because we can't have that jerk hanging around. I don't know what, I think Cyber had to go work, and I think Scout is tired, because he streamed like all afternoon long, so we might be the only soldier on the battlefield right now. Alright, get rid of that, because that's central to their game plan. And we got, I think we have the likes of somebody named Teal Kelly in the room here. You never know where that guy's going to show up. Yeah, I gotta get to 50! Gotta do it, gotta get there. Alright, Now, I think we do this and hold our whatever. So I think I don't even know where we're up to now. I don't even have it on my phone. Long night. Yep. You're not wrong. I think I'm in like the mid-30s right now. Okay. So our opponent's doing something that we want them to do. So let's naval bombard all those clowns. And take out their card draw. Take out another jerk. It's fine. Take that thing out too. Alright. Well, let's see if we survive this. What am I in for followers now? I don't even have it opened up. Hang on, I gotta open it up on my phone. What am I gonna do? This song is not what I'm here for. So I should take on both of them. And we get to draw a card. Alright, there we go. Okay. Ben's brain is swimming a little bit right now, so between the elbow and... Alright, that's fine. Took out a couple, so we'll take it. And we got to draw one. Dagobert, I mean, if you're going to keep doing that, I mean, I'm fine. It's when you just start dropping all the German stuff, and it's just silliness, and nobody likes silliness. Okay, so let's get a Sherman out there. Take out the Me Too. I should get to draw for that. Alright, everybody see that? So I dropped the Sheeran, I use Awoken Giant to take out the Me Too, and I didn't get to draw. And that makes me sad in my heart. Like my heart hurts. Because I followed the rules on the card, so I should get to draw. Oh, come on. Come on! Don't be a wee-wee. Don't do that. It's just not nice. Does that mean we win, though? Like, unless they top deck another air blitz? Get out of here. Come on, Dagobert. Come on. That's just silliness. Oh, Vibot or Vibator? Where's Dagobert on this thing? Like, are they just running up the score, or are they like way down the charts? Did I miss them? Let's see on here. Well, that makes me feel a little bit better. Okay, 54. Okay, good. I feel a little bit better then. We're up to 64, and congratulations to everybody who's made the Officers Club. Good for you. That means you ground out a whole bunch of stuff, so good for you guys. You guys rock. Alright, Purple Rain it is. We gotta try and get the 5 for 5, right? Like, that's what we're all... Oh, come on. Alright, let's see what happens. I'll hold my greetings for now, sir. Alright, get rid of that thing. Alright, you can have some greetings. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like a pride thing at this point. Like, I mean, I'm not thinking I'm going to win the Officers Club by any stretch. It just, you know, I mean, I'd like to go 5 for 5. I've been working at it, and like I said, I am more of the saffron olive ilk, where I'm kind of like, all right, my rating isn't that's not what I'm about. I'm about playing well and helping educate and helping the community see different interactions, see different ways to play, see interesting ways to get into the game. That's what I'm more about than like super spiky, but winning is nice. Like, I like to win. Alright, well, we have the front line, so that's good. Let's pound the HQ a little bit. Hopefully we do... Okay, 2 damage there. Right, and we got a grip, so let's hold on to that. Out again, aren't we? Hurt that guy. Hurt the signal regiment. They're the ones that are killing us. Come on. If you're sandbagging an air blitz, that's just a jerk thing to do. I mean, I know you didn't have the credits to play it, but still, come on. gains us 2. Let's see what happens. Yeah, next season. I mean, the other part is that I'm kind of thinking about, that's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. But that bothers me less than discard does. It really bothers me a lot less than discard does. All right, we'll throw the big cats back into the action here. But because discard, like, I got to play my cards. It's just that that particular matchup was bad for me, but I still got to play. Like, I was still in the game. But the discard, it just drives me crazy. Ajax, good luck. And I'm sorry if I feel a little salty in my heart, but you're a good guy, I'm sure, Ajax, or woman, doesn't matter. You're a good person, and I'm sure this will be a good game. Because we don't play against burn, we don't play against discard. Alright, so let's see what happens. Alright, got a rifle regiment out there. We'll trade a rifle regiment, because they usually trade up. Yeah, but Antwerp, I feel you on the it's just not gonna happen this this season, and that's not a bad thing. It just is not gonna happen. And I am much more, well, Antwerp, if you're a Magic player, I'm sure you've heard Mark Rosewater talking about the psychographics with Spike, Timmy and Tammy, and Johnny and Jen. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. I'm sure you've heard that in the past. The psychographics. I'm a big subscriber to the psychographics, and I'm definitely a Johnny Timmy player. Like, I like doing crazy wild things like janky stuff, but I also like doing like crazy wild huge unit kind of huge creature kind of things. And you know, I mean, I like to win, but I'm not a giant huge Spike that like needs to win. So, you know, that's a healthy part of the game. And sometimes there's cards that are like, I'm like, wow, that's like a super good card. That's like a super competitive card. And then there's ones that I'm kind of like, that's not that great of a card. So there's cards for everybody, for sure, is what I'm getting at. Alright, let's get another from the, let's take out one of these Type 93s. And let's get another infantry regiment out there. Make them attack. Okay, so new people or even more veteran people, I'm pretty sure this is how the rule works. If you have two guard units next to each other with a non-guard unit, I'm pretty sure the middle one is the one in play. Like, that's when they can attack. I don't know if that's exactly 100% accurate, though, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Alright, let's take out that Type 93. That's fine. Okay, there's 2 cards in hand. I think we might be able to grind them out here. Let's get another guard regiment out. Let's put our rifles out there and take out their cavalry. That's fine. Let's take out these clowns. Sorry, I don't say clowns as like a thing. Like, I just say clowns as like guys. Just to throw that out there. At least he's not playing burn, though. He's just playing an aggressive deck. We can handle an aggressive deck. We just can't handle burn, because burn's stinky. Alright. We'll attack in with our regiment, and then we'll Ural factories them. They've done their work. Upgrade them to a bomber. Okay. Let's drop a death from above. Front line, great. We'll actually take the front line too. Use up all our credits, but also puts them on the back foot a little bit because we have 3 cards in hand. They only have 2. So we'll see what happens here. I don't think they can grind through an 8 defense. Well, maybe they can. But no, they're down to 1 card in hand, so we'll see what it is. Alright, just a fighter. That's good. We have a draw order in hand, though, so feeling okay. Alright, and then they move their tank out of the defense of their fighter. And it strikes me as a more of a new player move. Not being derogatory, I'm just saying that that's a new player tactic. Let's draw 2. Draw 2 units. That's fine. If they want to take out our bomber, then more power to them. Oh, even better. Okay, great. Air Blitz. I hate you, Air Blitz. I don't hate you, Air Blitz. It's just I don't like you. Okay, that was a mistake. Not the one I wanted to play right there. Alright, well, we might lose now, because I wanted to play my 6th Airborne there. So, hopefully that doesn't cost us the game. Hopefully they don't have another Air Blitz. Whew, lucky. Alright, let's take out that 0. More KV up. Bomb the HQ, hit it with our KV. Let's turn back. Hopefully we've righted the ship at this point. Come down to 10. I mean, if they have 1 air blitz, they have multiple. Alright, so Hayabusa is bad. Okay. We can do it helps. Let's do a we can do it. Get a little more HP for our HQ. And take out the Hayabusa before it can do multiple hits on our HQ. And then let's bomb the opposing HQ. Alright, we got to dodge an air blitz again, though. Killer. Killer on the HQ, on the air blitz. Killer right there. Ah, nuts. Damn it. Or darn it. Sorry, trying to keep it PG around these parts. Alright. I gotta go get a new ice pack for my elbow. I have to use the restroom. And I have to go see Mrs. Podcast for a second. So, be right back. And we'll do a little bit more of what we got going on. Move that up there. A little bit easier to read. So, I'll be right back. Alright, the show must go on. Here we go. Alright, what are we playing again? What are we playing for, I guess, is what we should check out. Oh, 1 point. 1 point between the leaders. And third place is not... and fourth place is not that far back either. Thank you, Antwerp. Oh, alright. Another pack there. That's good. Alright. Oh, let's play another Purple Rain 2. Keep working on our American achievements. We haven't had a lot of success with the Americans just yet. We had some success with Ramp a couple weeks ago, but since then, not much. Oof. My elbow is killing me, you guys. I'm not trying to be dramatic. It just is like, it's bad. It hurts. But we're here to play. Okay, so we're up against Lenar. No, we don't want any of them. Try a whole new grip. Alright, that's not bad. We'll take that. A lot of Japanese players out tonight. Ooh! Looks like somebody who follows the website with the Japan Reserves deck. We're built to beat that with our naval bombardment, so we'll see what happens. Alright, take one out. Gain a little bit of life. Well, HQ, HP. Them to move forward with more than just one unit, though. Alright, Vulcan Giant. That's a strong card. Alright, pass the turn back. We want a multiple for one them, though. Alright, that's helpful. Thank you, Antwerp. That's very nice. Doing the best I can with those. Well, like I said, I feel more like and this is not negative, I feel like more of a Saffron Olivey kind of player, or a Marshall Sutcliffe kind of player, as opposed to a super hardcore, spiky, whatever. So... Zabluk, you are a good soldier, sir. No pun intended. You're a good soldier. And, well, maybe if it rains tomorrow, maybe we'll even do another stream tomorrow. Also, hopefully I don't have to go to the doctor or anything like that. So, we'll see how it goes. I'm feeling okay, but... whew, I usually am pretty good with this kind of stuff, and I'm like, man, there's something maybe not good in there, so we'll see what happens. But, Zabluk, thank you for hanging out. Very, very much appreciated. Alright, let's draw some cards. Okay, there we go. What a nice Tora here. Play another no surrender. Poor sweet Lenar. I'm so sorry. Oh, alright. Alright, well, this turn we do... oh, we wanted to surround, but... this turn we do a naval bombardment, smoke everything in the front line. And we'll put an M16 and jump that back to your hand. Zblook, thank you for hanging out. I'm trying to hold our Toras till we need them. Man, we are built to beat this kind of deck, though. Purple Rain is built to beat this one. At least we're not playing against Burn, right? Oh man. Alright, so we have 7 credits. Let's take out that front line. Shoot, I didn't count right there. I thought I had one more credit. I wanted to get my enemy spotted up too, but next turn we can do a Gecko and a Tora, and that should be pretty devastating. Some serious stuff on their side. Alright, instead, well, there's a Gecko and a gunship. Should we do a gunship? Yeah, we should do a gunship. 3 damage. We gain some HP help in. That's fine. Hopefully they put a whole bunch out. Because we're kind of over the hump at this point. We just got to get a couple more well-timed sweepers and we're feeling good. So, let's do a Gecko and a Tora. And we'll set up an enemy spotted. So if they have any blitz units, we can take them out. Okay. Even if they take out our Gecko, we're okay with that. Send that back to their hand. P40. Battalion and an enemy spotted. Sure, we'll do that. Yeah, I think the plan is to get it on multiple platforms. As I mean, and maybe I'm ignorant about this, but as I understand it, getting stuff on Mac is not as hard as it used to be. It used to be very difficult, and as I understand it, it's not as difficult anymore. I could be incorrect about that, though. I mean, like I said, like I've said on the podcast, I mean, I work in communications, and it seems to be the case is that it's not as difficult as it once was. Alright, play the 7th Regiment out there. Let's strafe their HQ. Because if they want to chew up units playing more infantry into us, we'll oblige them.
Jinga. Alright. In an ancient empire. Fortress. And take out an infantry. Okay, so do we have any new people in the stream tonight? I mean, like, I know I'm not as talkative now, but, you know, you do what you gotta do. Oh, Antwerp. That's a very nice thing to aspire. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we'd love to have a magic vet on the stream, of course. That would be great. I have next week planned out, but after that it's gonna depend. Well, a couple things. I mean, I'm trying to keep up on news right now, which obviously there was big news today, and then I'm also trying to keep up on, okay, what is this guy working on over here? Alright, let's take out their bomber. Take out the Hind. Let's drop our Corsair. Let's move up our infantry passenger. Yeah, Antwerp. I mean, like, well, big news today was the new or the early access / open beta. I mean, I did have a tip from somebody I know that told me that, hey, this might be happening. You might want to talk about this. So I, well, I made a point of talking about it, but then after today, next week, because I'm kind of into what's going to happen with the tournament, because I think the tournament being standard and limited cards only makes it very appealing for new players. The free 3 packs will definitely make a note of that. So, oh boy, a lot of infantry coming after us right now, but we're really not that worried about it. So, lots of big good things happening with the game right now. Just want to make sure that we're covering all that stuff. Not like covering it like a hardcore newspaper, but at least like keeping track of it and talking about it, because I think that's a big deal for a lot of players, and especially new players. So next week I do have a special guest lined up. We'll work that out with a special guest when special guest is on. Alright, let's just end this thing and put this poor guy out of his misery. I didn't get the click on that thing, my bad. Alright, so another win there. Profiles clicked over, that's always good. Oh, look at these goodies. Alright, plain. I tend to craft cards off stream, so You guys might have to wait to see what I craft, but alright, lots of blitz. I mean, the achievement update has been a huge boon for brewers like myself. In that, what is this? Oh, you get an emote for playing that many. That's interesting. I didn't know that. There you go. There's some more news for you. You get a new emote if you reach certain levels. That's interesting. I'd rather have resources. I'm not really not into emotes, but that's a cool reward. I'm down. Let's play the big cats again. As long as we're not up against a burn or something like that. The big cats are pretty good. And I call it big cats for big aristocrats. So I call it big cats because why not? But I kind of need a couple of elite cards. I don't know, Antwerp, I don't know what you're into playing, but I really like playing aristocrats, and just because I like kind of, it's like a combo aggro fun deck to play. And I need a couple of elite cards for what my dream aristocrats deck is, but I got a lot of the specials that I've been looking for, and I got a couple of the elites, not all of them. So, no, I don't really want to battle against the AI. Do we really not have that many people in the queue right now? Alright, I'll try one more time. Alright, this might be the last one. This will be a 3-hour stream, so that's pretty good. I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll see how my elbow's feeling. We are not feeling the best here. Yeah, that's what Big Cats... Big Cats is really an aristocrats deck with just giant, huge monsters that the opponent has to deal with at the same time. And then if you you can double up on a B-17 and it turns into a Pershing, and it's just filthy. Like, I've done it a couple times when I've not been streaming. Oh boy, look who we have here. Alright, let's see if we can beat this Joker. Alright there, folks. See what this Raf C. Ken guy's got in the system. Alright. Old buddy sickle action. Alright. Okay. Oh, alright. I like it. Alright, see what old Antwerp can do here. Okay. Good play. Good play. I know I'm not talking a lot in this match, but
and I don't think Antwerp would be this guy, but at the same time, I don't want to put him in a position where he's like, oh, I heard you talk about this card that you were about to play. So we're just gonna kind of play a little bit on the mum side here. Good shot. Okay. That's a big thing. Oh, good God, we did not want to get that. Alright. Okay, we'll take that. Definitely. Honduras. Seven credits still, though. Plenty of options over there for our friend. Oof. Good play. Got lucky. Okay, we got a little lucky there. Attack in. Let's draw a card. Sure, let's draw a card. Okay. Another card. Okay. Okay, let's see what happens. Good play. Good play. Now they get it right in our HQ. The bomber, though. That thing. Not the one we wanted. Oh well. Alright, pass the turn. I think they got this one. That's just rude. There's nothing at 8 for the Soviets? Is that true? Yeah, now that I think about it, yeah, that's true. There's no 8 credit units for the Soviets. There's only... is there a 9? I don't think so. Oh, well. It wasn't looking that great for our heroes here anyway. And by heroes, I mean me. And I'm not a hero, I'm just a guy who plays a game. Alright. Alright, well, put us out of our misery quick. Sir. Alright. The 1939 KV is a good tank, but he not gonna live. He ain't gonna live.
Alright, well, we get to keep playing stuff. I mean, this thing's in the bag for our friend here, but... Yep. Yeah, Antwerp. Oh, well played. I mean, we didn't get what we needed when we needed it. Also, the B-25 Mitchell, I think, is an underrated unit. I think more people should play it. I think there might be like a British American deploy plane deck with AA barrage. I think that might be a thing. Get our packs and let's play another one. Why not? What, you know, well... Yeah, well played, Antwerp. Well played. I mean, let's try pin-up. Let's see how this goes. I'm having trouble. I gotta build... Like, I said this to Cyber a couple weeks ago. You know, every once in a while you need to take like a day off and just come back and look at your collection fresh. Like, without any preconceptions. Yeah, I figured. That's why I didn't really talk all that much, Antwerp, when we were playing. I was like, you wouldn't be a jerk about it, but I didn't really want to put you in that position either. So, just kind of let it go. But, what are we playing here? I can't even remember what we're playing now. My elbow is not in a good place. Alright, well, it looks like something British. So, we'll pass the turn. Alright, we don't want to throw a naked commando out there, so we'll let that go. Alright, we got your Japanese player. Alright, we'll put that back in their hand. Pass turn. Oh, okay, this is red commandos. Pin-up, that's what we're playing. We're playing pin-up. Which sounds silly, but it's actually, I think, a pretty good deck after I built it. Oh, not we flipped a couple coins there, so. Alright, now we just need... yeah, that'll work. Shoot the high up. Oh, select the ground unit? Okay, we'll shoot their HQ then. Even better. Because next turn we go Crusader into Bombing Raid. I'm pretty sure I have some fortifications in here. Specifically for this deck. For a burn or anything Japanese. Sorry, my voice is starting to hurt. My elbow hurts. We're struggling. We're struggling unit right now. We'll get there, though. We'll get there. Alright, Crusader. Bombing raid. Take out one, hurt the other, draw... Oh, we don't draw a card because it's not British. Now we're making misplays. Oh, doctor. Okay. Oh, that's a new play. I haven't seen that one before. Oh my. Okay, hopefully we draw like a convoy here. Would be nice. Does not get the job done. There. Guard the HQ. We just need to pull a British order off the top and we're loving life. Desert rats. Naval whatevers. Okay. Great. You don't know the value of these two clowns right now. the new animations are great. I'm glad they held them until early access or open beta, whatever you want to call it, because it was a nice surprise. I mean, we've been in the game for a little while. It was a nice surprise. Finally. Okay, here we go. And we get to draw 2. Alright. Let's play that and do another damage. Okay, do we lose this turn 6? I can't get us, so let's see. Naval operations is fine. We wanted to get that commando out of there, actually. We want a fortification off the top, if we can find one. Come on, fortifications. Blackwatch. The turn. We have all kinds of British orders in here. We just can't find them. Don't air blitz us. Oh, come on. Grr. Grr. Alright, pin up again. We have all kinds of orders in here that can get us out of that spot. Matrix Essenezes? Question mark? Alright, if we can get to turn 6, we look great. Oh, we can get to turn 2, we look great. Alright. Another Japanese player. A lot of Japanese out there tonight. Alright. Yeah, that's a good play. I mean, 15th Regiment into a Rising Sun is a very good play. I'm feeling much more confident about this one. Alright, take out. Okay, that's fine. Commando, and then pin that thing and maybe kill it? No, just pin it. Okay, that's fine. Gives us a little breathing room. We can't double up on orders this turn, so I think what we do is commandos and then send that back to their hand. It's gonna smoke one of our guys out here, but okay. You're gonna smoke both of them? Okay. More Rising Suns. British Order. Come on, British Order off the top. Alright, there we go. Now we're playing cards. Let's take out the albacore. Draw something. Alright, great. Kill that. Pass the turn. Alright, so I get one of our Crusaders with this stupid thing. I mean, it's an elite card. I'm not going to get that much upset about a second raiding brigade. But, what a pain in the rear end it is. Okay, not what we exactly wanted to see. Let's go commandos, naval operations. Take out a couple. Oh, come on. Just lucky. Just lucky RNG there. Ah, well, what are you gonna do? HMS Illustrious. They'll get in with those swordfish. So that's good for them. Need some British orders. There we go. Alright, so now we get to draw. Man, we are just not getting the cards with this deck. We're just not finding the synergies that we built into it. And then they take out our other Crusader. Come on. Nuts. Nuts. That's all we can say. Like, they're playing their game. I mean, we're not... Just the top of our deck is just not happy with us. And they got good cards, too. I mean, like, they're playing good cards. They're playing their cards well. Take out the Pete, but it doesn't really matter at this point. Like, we needed a convoy, or we just didn't draw well in this one. I mean, they have a full hand over there, so we might be able to rally, but holy cow. 7 credits still, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in hand. Alright, you're the champion. I don't want to sit here and waste everybody's time. You're the champion. We're not going to win that. I am very against surrendering, but holy cow, did we not have a chance in that game. Alright. Let's play Dark Commandos again, because it makes me feel a little bit better about myself that I know what I'm doing. Alright, and I think this might be the last one of the night. Mrs. Podcast is upstairs. Dogs are upstairs. They need to go out to the bathroom, so this might be it, because Dark Commandos tends to take a little while, so... And we've been going... This is our longest stream ever. Oh, and we're up against Mariska, who's a very, very good player, so... Throw one back. Alright, we'll take this. If we lose this one, then we lose it, but Mariska is a very good player, so... We'll see what happens here. Soviet American deck. Our 5th Brigade out there. Okay. Put the Jasko back in their hand. See what happens. Okay, you to 4th. We might have to be a little more aggressive here. If they're playing Soviet American control of some kind. We got a bomber out of it, this A-20 Havoc. That might be good. That might be real good. Mariska's a very good player, though. Back from Alpha. Well, I guess he's always Alpha backs. I'll prove that point. Alright, so they're going to take out probably our Havoc, I would guess. Bloody Sickle on the 5th Brigade. Okay. They attack the 5th Brigade. Alright. because it doubles the blockade, doubles the cost. If you don't know what blockade does, hang on, I'll type it in the chat here. It's a sneaky good card. It's actually sneaky good. That'll end our turn though. Alright, we really gotta concentrate here because... Okay, very defensive deck for Marshka. Very defensive deck. Those 5th Brigades up. I can't attack the Jaska. We can attack this guy though, so we might as well get 1 point more damage in. We need to find our... Okay.
Is he going to join the Dwight Army of Champions?
I'm
Is he
gonna
going
do
to join
this.
the Dwight Army of Champions?
Oh, somebody just joined the Dwight Army of Champions. Vibator? I think we played against you tonight. Thank you for joining the Dwight Army of Champions. Very, very, very much appreciated. Thank you. What do we do here, though? I'm gonna send that one back to their hand. Draw the couple. Okay, those are not bad. We'll attack that 84th and pass the turn back. Vibator, though, thank you so much for the follow. We're trying to get up to 50, so... If you know anybody who wants to follow the stream or is into cards, would really appreciate it. Just pass the love. We just love. Okay, we're starting to turn a corner here because we're gonna put that T-34 back in their hand, and they have to discard, so they don't get a bonus off of it. We take out the 84th. So we have 4 left over. So this would be a draw 6. Yeah, I think we should do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, we discard the top card of our deck, but they just discard the top card of their deck. So we love that. We discard that. We don't need it, so that's fine. Commandos. Shoot the Jasko. Send the T-34 back to their hand. Let them draw more. We don't mind. Because we're going to send everything back to their hand again. And they discarded here, so... Alright, so they hammer. And they... from the people. Okay. The commandos did their job, though. Okay. Lancaster. Now, everything in their hand should cost 2 more. And we have a defender in that 5th Brigade out there again. So, unless they drew a blitz unit, which they probably didn't. They might have removal orders, but they cost 2 more. Alright, death from above. That stinks, but... I don't want to drop the Leopold just yet. Alright, commandos. Fortification. And a blockade on 84th.
a second brigade out there. Can Mariska rally from this? Come on. Okay. Alright, sorry. I'm just trying to think. Takes out our Hellcat, which really wasn't our Hellcat, but it was just a Hellcat. Get rid of that thing. Shoot these jerks. Shoot them again. 84th. 84th is so good. Yeah, pack hype next, Antwerp, sorry. I just want to win this one. Like I'm getting in competitive mode. Strategic bombing is very good. Cool animation, but pretty good against us here. Okay, that helps. So we go lightning on the guard unit. Attack the HQ. Attack the HQ. And we force them to attack us. We have a Leopold in hand still. Let's see what happens. 17's good. Got our Panzer. Good play. Alright. Send them all back to hand. Attack. Gotta figure the B-17's coming down again, but we can win through B-17. That's fine. We can win through that as long as they don't. No, we still win. We win. Alright. Let's end on a win, right? Black Watch, 5th Brigade. Not rubbing it in, just winning the game. Hey, alright. We beat Mariska. Alright, that's a good one to end on. Good match at the end of the stream. Very good player, very good win at the end of the stream there. Whew. Man. Sorry, those competitive juices get flowing. And also, Cyber, you're welcome that we beat Vabater before. Right? We beat Vabater, we just beat Mariska? Like, sorry, Cyber, you're welcome for all the help. I'm just kidding. I love Cyber. Cyber's going to be on the podcast again soon, so. Let's get some pack hype going, right? Let's open some packs. Open packs. Ooh, an all Japanese pack. Oh, interesting. Let's see what we get. Open that bad boy up. Okay. Hold the limiteds till the end. Standard. It's kind of a meh pack. We didn't really get anything out of it, but that's always fun to get a full nation pack. That was a good idea by whoever was in the marketing department thought of that. Alright, our limited Hampton, we already have a bunch of those. Okay. Alright, no big help there. Let's see what else we got. Alright, Havoc, I want all those. Long range. Ooh, a special though. Special hype. Alright, feeling it, loving it. LA5, got plenty of those. Special though. Oh, alright, that's the second one of those we have, so that's great. 76mm howitzer, we'll take it. Alright, standard, okay. Alright, kind of a meh pack. Oh, my goodness, excuse me. Alright. Well, we got one special out of the end, so that was good. Picked up a special, always good. let's see. We got all kinds of good stuff. We didn't play anything for the tournament coming up, but I'm feeling pretty good about what we have built for that. We're up to 64. Look out for us on the thing here, but some good players behind us, some good players ahead of us. So, and we got up to 4 field marshals, so that's pretty good. So we got to grind out that American field marshal. We'll see if I go the artillery route or how we do it, but Scout's at 48, and Scout's always playing. So if he's at 48 and we're at 64, I don't feel like such a chump. Antwerp, thank you for hanging out. Other people's a look. Cyber was here earlier. Just everybody in general, you guys are awesome. If you like our content, please consider supporting us on Patreon. A lot of people have already done so, and it's super appreciated. It's not for necessarily making money, it's for supporting all the hosting and different bandwidths that we have to make nice with, to put it simply. But please consider supporting us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/cardspodcast. Or hopefully it'll rain tomorrow so we can stream a little bit more tomorrow. So keep an eye on Discord for that. And hopefully we'll see you either in a What I'm Playing series or something else for our content creation, which is all at cardspodcast.com. The more people go to the website, every little bit helps. So liking, sharing, subscribing is amazing there. And then we have the cards subreddit, which is reddit.com/r/cards, KARDS. Tons of good stuff there. So that's all the different places we are. Really appreciate all the help, support, and we will hopefully it'll rain tomorrow, and then we'll talk to you tomorrow. Appreciate it, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Well, maybe tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Monday. But either way, talk to you later.